Who's the deadliest, the wickedest and the sickest? Moves are the smoothest and the style is the slickest. Who scores the half-court buzzer beater swishes? Must be you, cause now it's not me. Cause trust me, I'm the bench, the bench, the bench, the bench, the what? The bench, the bench, the bench, the bench, the who? The bench, the bench, the wet warmer. I'm always last to be picked and in some cases never picked at all. Win it up! I just wanted to do that. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Sunday, it's 6 p.m, it's Sammy the Benchwarmer coming to you live and direct from a secret location here in London. We've got Monica Wright in the house as always.
Hey!
And you might have noticed we're here a couple hours earlier than usual. Usually we're here at 8 o'clock, but Monica Wright has actually got a game this evening over in Block Switch.
That's right.
So, how are you feeling about that, Monica?
I'm excited.
Yeah, you've been practicing?
I have.
You still the splash sister?
Absolutely.
The go-to lady for the three-pointers?
Absolutely.
Alright, do you want to have I know last week I was a little bit out of order because I blocked the shot, so I'm not going to do that this week. So, do you want to have another go at shooting the three? Alright, have a go.
Are you ready?
Yep. Psych! No! Never gonna happen! Good luck in Block Switch! Anyway,
Alright.
thanks for joining us, guys. If you're here on Instagram, welcome. It's an interactive show, so we'd love to hear your comments. People get shout outs. You'll get a chance to join in a little bit later. If you're joining us on YouTube, do join us on Instagram every week, usually at 6 p.m, usually at 8 p.m, sorry, but today we're here at 6 p.m, so do join us for that. If you're on Instagram, why not watch it back on YouTube in HD, which is very exciting. But welcome to the show, guys. Instagram at Warming the Bench, YouTube, you can find that on my website, warmingthebench.com. But right now, let's get into the show and begin this magical journey together. As you know by now, put this back here, the first segment of the show is called Back to the Future, where we look at the NBA today compared to the NBA back in the day. And this week I want to look at the evolution of Allen Iverson. And this is played out no better than on the cover of these Slam magazines. So check out Allen Iverson, college career. Allen Iverson as an NBA rookie. Allen Iverson 2 years later, a little bit later in his career, perhaps one of the most iconic Slam covers or indeed sports covers of all time. And then finally him here in 2000, which is pretty much how he kind of looked for the rest of his career. And just taking the first two, you can see the kind of the difference and how he's kind of changed, how it's moved on, and even kind of from this one as well, just sticking to his NBA career. What I find interesting about Allen Iverson, what I find interesting about his development, his evolution, as you will, if you will, as a player, is that it changed a lot of the NBA. A lot of people talk about who's the greatest player of all time. I will always say Michael Jordan because of the effect that he had on the game and the way people play. But if you're talking about people who affected how the game, how people looked and how athletes expressed themselves, then I would always make a case for Allen Iverson. He paved the way for players to be themselves, showed that people actually had a personality off the court. They weren't just kind of wearing a uniform, both physically and whatever the other thing is, metaphorically. He was his own guy. What was controversial about Allen Iverson was the tattoos, his long hair, the jewelry, all of those things. But what's interesting is when you look at the NBA today, when you look at the superstars, all of them have tattoos, all of them wear jewelry. Fashion has obviously changed, they're not wearing baggy hip-hop gear, but people are free to express themselves as they want. And we have Allen Iverson to thank for that. I've written a blog about it. It is called The Evolution of Allen Iverson. Check it out on warmingthebench.com and look at the sideline blog. There's a link to my website on my Instagram page as well. The evolution of Allen Iverson. What do you think? Is the NBA today how it looks? Does it have Allen Iverson to thank for that? Do you think NBA players today need to tone it down? Do you think it's better? Should they bring back in the dress code? What do you guys think? Drop a comment or drop a message on Instagram as well. We're going to stick with Allen Iverson. This part of the show is called #MySlam, and we look at Slam magazines, well, in fact, we look at legendary covers, stories, and predictions from the world's greatest basketball magazine, which is, of course, Slam magazine. Been going for many, many years, since 1994. It's my favourite basketball magazine. And this week, as we just looked at this cover, and this is a legendary cover of Allen Iverson. Had his whole future ahead of him, and I love this whole issue as a whole. In general, it's just a fantastic issue, and it's got some fantastic articles in it. One of the things I want to look at in here particularly is what in the UK we call trainers. All right, in America, obviously sneakers. We say trainers, so I'm gonna be who I am, which is a British man, and call them trainers. And it just strikes me how amazing the trainers were in the 90s. I'm biased, but my wife and I, we were in the shop in London today, and none of the trainers really excite me as they used to do. It might be my age, you know, getting on a little bit perhaps. But I love these. Look at the Allen Iversons at the bottom. The Grant Hills, I remember buying them from a market. I think they were legit, maybe. But I absolutely loved them. Obviously the Jordans, the John Wallace ones, which are obviously legendary as well. But there's some really amazing trainers or sneakers down here. We'd love to hear you guys' favourites. Which do you think are the best of all time? And it's always a fun thing to look at when you look in the old Slam issues at these sneaks as well. Follow Slam Kicks. Slam dedicated a lot of their time and effort into sneakers, into footwear. Follow Slam Kicks on Instagram, and you can, you know, meet all your sneaker needs. Also, if you're in the UK, if you're in London, I'll be at Crep City next week. Come down to Crep City. I'm going to be selling, I'm going to have a stand. I'll be selling magazines, selling jerseys. So come on down. It'd be great to see you guys and great to meet you. That is hashtag #MySlam. What is going on, Monica? Right? What are you saying?
Shout out to Nell Stars Basketball. He's loving the trainers. Images by Rayad, Lucian Roll. Hey, welcome Kilara C Suit. Yeah, we've got 1985 said Iverson made white kids from the suburbs wear sleeves and headbands.
True.
And TRTMNTRM, sorry if I said that wrong, says Clippers cover with the back to front jerseys was the best Slam cover.
I've heard other people say the same thing. Who did I hear recently said that? That's their favourite cover of all time. I can't remember, but it's definitely an iconic cover.
And Kobe and Bryant's dad says Allen Iverson was a game changer in many aspects.
Absolutely. Shout out to Kilara as well. She is our international connect.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to you. Yeah, much love. You know, we have to big up Kilara each and every time. The Benchwarmer family in every sense of the word. All right, moving on. This is part of a show called I Love This Stuff. We look at old, the wickedest NBA memorabilia. Could be all sorts of things: videos, jerseys, cards, magazines, books, all sorts of things. Something I picked up the other week, which I absolutely love. Jason Williams White Chocolate. You know the guy I'm talking about, right here. Toothpick, all right? The only guy who's ever made me want to walk around with a toothpick in my mouth. But I'm not going to do that because I'll look like an absolute clown, all right? Williams, it's a fantastic jersey. I love it. The print is perfect. It's a size 48. I like 44s. But I love this jersey. I love the original champion. Williams on the back. I love that he wore 55. But the real great bonus about this, I don't know why I love that, but 5'5", it just looks good. The real bonus with this jersey was that it came with some extras, okay? Came with some extras, which I'm going to show you right now. Chuck them over, Monica, right? Oh! We've got these extras right here. A Jason Williams kind of like rookie card with him like in college, looking, you know, young and fresh. Then a rookie card where he looks like an absolute living bad man on here, and it got sent in this plastic thing, so you know, it's not going to get ruined. But then the one I'm most excited about is this one. You guys will know these. This is 2000 this came out in, and so you know it's not quite 90s, but it's got Feel the Game, which has got some of his shorts, game worn shorts, a piece of his game worn shorts in there. Obviously I'd love to have the actual shorts so I could wear them on the jersey, but really exciting to have that. So that's the I Love This Stuff for this week. For all you J. Will fans, I'm obviously a Jason Williams fan. I was in school bouncing the ball off my elbow. It was very normal for me. No pass was a normal pass. In fact, my philosophy is if it's not an elbow pass, then it's not really a pass, is it? It shouldn't count as an assist. Monica Wright knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
But that is the I love this stuff for this week. Okay. Moving on. I love this part of the show. But I'm always a bit nervous about it in case like I haven't heard of any of the players and then I look like an idiot. And I'm just sharing my deepest feelings and thoughts this week. But this week I'm looking at Top Stadium Club. This is a great set, really good set. This is from 93-94, Series 2. I don't know what Series 1 looks like, but we'll have an open of these and we'll see who we got. We search the packs for the worst stats. What we want you to do is comment and say who you think is the bench warmer. That's the person who you think is the worst player out of this pack. The first one, Mario Eli, clutch player. Made some 3-pointers at crucial points in the game. Won a couple of championships with the Rockets. Is he the bench warmer? Possibly or probably not. Mark Price? No. He's not the bench warmer. He's a legend. Oh man, we've got some really good ones here. John Starks. Is he the bench warmer? I would like to say no, but I am a Knicks fan. This is an unusual one. Shaquille O'Neal. Exciting. It's got some information about him on the back. He's not the bench warmer. Terry Porter. I've actually got 2 of these now of the same card. So if anyone wants that, I'll give it away. I'll give that Terry Porter away with today's bench warmer. How about that? A little bit of a bonus. Joe Dumas, not the bench warmer. Man, this one's stacked. Oh, we've got a candidate for bench warmer, Scott Haskin. Scott Haskin. Hold on to that one, please. Monica Wright. Donald Royal. Possible candidate. Terry, I can never say this guy's name. Terry DeHeer. Probably saying it wrong. Oh, it's different on both sides. Or is it 2 cards stuck together? It is. Jim Les, I've never heard of him. So he might be the bench warmer. Hold on to that one, please, Monica Wright. Terry DeHeer, I'm probably going to keep saying his name wrong, so let's not say he's the bench warmer because I'll just embarrass myself. Ron Popeye Jones, not the bench warmer. Haywood Workman, also not the bench warmer as well. So it is out of... Boom. Jim Les, Donald Royal, Scott Haskins. Start making your comments. We'll see who you think it is. This has actually got ratings, okay, of the players, but let's look at their career points. Jim Les has got 1,115 career points. Donald Royal, 1,345 career points. I should really be looking at the career field goal percentage because just might mean that they've been playing for longer. And Scott Haskin has got 1,319. What are they saying, Monica, right? Has anyone got an opinion on who they think is the bench warmer?
Shout out to Ed Mordaunt. He's saying Sticky Jim bench warmer. 1985 is saying Jim. So Jim seems to be who people are thinking is the bench warmer.
I think it is Jim, to be honest with you, because he's got the lowest stats. And to be quite honest with you, I've just never heard of him. All right, Jim Les, the bench warmer of the week. Give him a round of applause. And the first person to comment with a basketball in 3, in 2, in 1, now they win this as well as, where was that other one? Boom, Terry Porter as well. The first person to comment, the first one.
Oh, and it goes to Ed Mordaunt.
Ed Mordaunt. He felt like he got scammed last week. I have to say, I watched it back and it did look like Ed Mordaunt got it last week. But, disclaimer, at the time, it came up with someone else first. So apologies for that. But Ed Mordaunt, congratulations. This is coming your way. DM me your address because I haven't got a clue where you live. And I'll get these sent over to you. Congratulations to you, mate. Bench warmer of the week, Jim Les. How exciting is that? All right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this week. It's been fantastic. Like I said, if you are in the UK or in London, or in fact the UK as a whole, please do join me next Saturday. I'm going to be at Crep City. Just type in Crep City London on Google and it will give you information there. I'll be selling some jerseys, some all sorts of things. You can catch me down there. Also, give me a follow on Instagram at Warming the Bench, and give me, please do subscribe on YouTube. I need subscribers. Warmingthebench.com. Join me on there. Thank you, Monica Wright, with the assist.
No
as
props.
always, done a great job. I hope you have a great game tonight in
Thanks a lot.
Bloxwich. You feeling confident?
Absolutely.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give at the end of the show?
I do. Let's shout to A-Star, Chuck from the Brook, Jordan Evans, welcome. And also Treatment Room, apologies for getting that name wrong. Treatment Room and 17th Victim, welcome and thank you for listening.
Shout out to you guys. I'm going to be posting it up right in a minute, so if you've missed any point of the show, you can join us for that, but we will catch you next week.
Big up to Sure Thing Jan as well.
Big up to Sure Thing Jan in the house. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in, so much love for that. We'll catch you guys next week. We'll be back at the normal time of 8 PM. Do join us then. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.